Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. You're currently watching the Season 19 in CESAFI here in Cebu Coliseum. My name is Jordan Carbro, and with my partner,
Alvin Delbatran, joining you guys in this first ever basketball matchup this season.
yes, partner, we have two teams right now, Don Bosco and CEC, right?
Yes, partner. We have these teams, CEC and Don Bosco. We all know that these teams
Haven't,
played,
in the
haven't-
Partners Cup.
Yes, partner, in the Partners Cup. They haven't joined the Partners Cup, so we are expecting a lot from these teams because we don't know where they're going to focus, partner.
Yeah, we don't know if what is their gameplay and their game style.
Yes,
and,
partner.
And also, partner, there's a lot in CESAFI right now. And,
Yes, partner.
and for
You're
you,
right.
what is like the biggest thing CESAFI has done here in Season 19 so far?
You know, partner, there are a lot jud bitaw, no? But the most mutatak jud is ang ato adjong live coverage, which is very new right now.
And also, partner, before we continue, we have our courtside reporter, Vanessa Parame. Vanessa,
Yes, Mayor, with the house packed today, we are also trying to get on our feet as our opening game for today is Cebu Eastern College Dragons against Don Bosco Grey Wolves. And speaking of hyped anticipation, Grey Wolves coach Gerald Elias said that even though they weren't able to perform during the Partners Cup, their main target is to make it to the top 4 this season. With rookies playing for Don Bosco, he said to maintain hard defense and offense. But team captain of CEC Dragons left a narrative saying that even though they are rookies as well, they will dominate this court with 100% preparation and sustainable focus. The games will begin in a few minutes, so stay tuned for more courtside actions. Don't forget to follow us on our social media accounts at CESAFI_official and use our official hashtag #WeAreCESAFI. Kay basta CESAFI, estudyante. This is Van, and back to you, Mayor.
thank you for that report, Van. And also, we're still here, Jordan and Alvin, joining you guys throughout the entire game in CEC and Don Bosco. And also, we just want to tell everyone about this amazing thing CESAFI has done. You know, di ba, partner?
Yeah, yes, partner, and it's student volunteers making possible the live coverage.
Yeah, they are, responsible for having this wonderful live coverage here in Cebu Coliseum. Also in YouTube.
Yeah, on Facebook, we have it on Twitter, on Instagram, and not just that, we have it on our website, and it's cesafinews.com.
Yeah, and also, partner, if you want to learn more about CESAFI, you could actually search for
browse
CESAFInews.com
everything.
and read articles about the player's profile and everything, so that you can
Yes, partner.
you can diverse or you can
Join the world of
yeah,
CESAFI.
dive deep on CESAFI's experience.
Yes,
And right
partner.
now, partner, we are less than a minute away on our first game here in Cebu Coliseum. Again, CEC and Don Bosco fighting for their first game.
Yes, a very exciting match because we don't know asa mo focus ang kaninga team.
Yes.
Will it be on the offense side or will it be on the defense side? Because they haven't played on the Partners Cup, partner.
Yeah.
Diba?
One partner nga, I always keep wondering unsa may type of play
Diba?
CEC will do.
Yeah. Or what type of play will Don Bosco do?
Yeah.
Diba?
Yeah,
Okay.
unsa ilang game style, unsa ilang pamaagi to win, because we haven't seen them in the Partners Cup.
Yes.
So
Right.
it means it is a very exciting match,
Yes, partner.
a mystery match.
Yeah. We'll call this game the mystery match.
Yeah,
Game 1 of season 19, the mystery match. Diba?
CEC versus Don Bosco. And right now, we're currently starting as the players of both teams will be, introduced.
Once again, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and good afternoon, Cebu Coliseum. Welcome to the opening game of CESAFI Men's Basketball 2022. And this is the first game of today's event, and we have the CEC Dragons versus the Don Bosco Rebels. And now, let's make the starters, the Don Bosco Rebels. Played by number 18, Joseph Dison. Played by number 8, Vincent Iscayu. Played forward, number 16, Dion Barbella. Played forward, number 5, Louis Lopez. Played center, number 10, Ronald coach, John Galaya. And now, the spinner starters, your CEC Dragons. Playing card number 24, Simon Benazon. Playing card number 17, Winston Pickett. Playing forward number 7, Wayne Boza. Playing forward number 11, on-hand player. Playing center number 21, Colorado Levio. Head coach, Rodmark Del Rosario. Officiating on this ball game is our Noah Tabay. Mr. Harry Spante. At the blue check, Mr. J. Palma.
And right now, this is the first possession where Don Bosco versus CEC will be officially fighting here in Cebu Coliseum as their first match. Again, an exciting match on both teams that haven't played in the Partners Cup.
Oh, you've seen that, partner?
Yeah,
What a nice shot by number 10. Right? Passes it.
and Don Bosco, again, an early statement and
What
an
a
early
steal.
steal also for Don Bosco.
Yes, partner. Have you seen that? Just as it passes, he has stolen already. Nakuha na nila ang bola.
Yeah, and partner, as I tried to say earlier, nga Don Bosco in the first seconds in the quarter, trying to make a message to CEC that they are hungry for this game.
Yes, partner. Diba? They have focused already on the offense. You have seen how fast the transition from the ball is, right?
Yeah,
Diba? Nakuha din nila. Napasa na yun. Right now, it's
so the ball will be on Don Bosco,
Don Bosco.
as CEC will commit a violation. Here comes Escobedo. Don Bosco again on 3. Doesn't look good on the right wing as CEC will try to answer and make their first basket here in this afternoon. CEC tries to put it up. Didn't make it.
Again, this is Don Bosco versus CEC.
Yes.
Don Bosco holding the ball now, but I guess they are going on different transitions. Again, Panimdim. That was his second shot for this game.
Back-to-back threes for Don Bosco right now. Early in the first quarter, Don Bosco is on the navy blue, while CEC currently in a white jersey with some tints of blue.
Yeah, I guess Don Bosco, as I said a while ago, diba? This is a very exciting match. The mystery game, because we don't know.
Unsay lang gameplay and game style.
But I guess right now, Don Bosco is showing us and telling us that they're doing this, right?
Yes, absolutely.
But we don't know unsa po'y strategy sa CEC. It's just a mystery
So,
game.
There will be a foul on Cebu Eastern College. That will be on Bingel Winston. Winston Bingel. And also a foul on Don Bosco. As CEC makes their first basket on the line. Early lead dito sa Don Bosco. Don Bosco up by 7. Barbera, he passes it. Back to Barbera on 3. Got it!
Another score we have seen, di ba? We have great passes right now, partner.
Don Bosco, so
Passing the
far,
ball.
of what I've seen here in Cebu Coliseum, they are great on threes. That was Dean Barbera making an excellent three right into the center in the three-point line, as Don Bosco will extend their lead up to 9. CEC will still remain possession. Don Bosco having some pressure on Cebu Eastern College. Blocked out by Don Bosco. Now the Grey Wolves on the run.
I guess it was a very, a very fast play by CEC. They're rushing towards the ring. That's why they haven't got the shot.
Yeah,
there.
it's just something, again, a message on how hungry Don Bosco will take this, first game
Yes.
in season 19.
Yes, you're right, partner.
And CEC will have their second basket. And Don Bosco, again on the corner, 3. Almost got that one, too strong. Another putback by Don Bosco.
Yes, really, Don Bosco is, focusing on the offense
Again,
right now.
Dean Barbera, after making that 3, a nice putback by Dean to extend the lead on Don Bosco. Now again, Grey Wolves on the run after CEC missed that shot. Here comes Almero. A nice quick pass from the inside, but loses it. But they will regain possession.
The CEC right now is, improving their defense side as they have,
Another turnover for CEC. And Don Bosco.
Don Bosco right now is playing fast games, fast ball possessions, passings.
So far, partner, unsa may makita nimo sa Don Bosco versus CEC in the first, few minutes in the first quarter?
First few minutes of the game, partner, maklaro dyan na to, murag nag-focus dyan karon ang Don Bosco sa ilahang pagpasa sa bola, pagpwesto, because they know murag advantage sila. I don't know what makes them advantage, but I guess that's what they're thinking right now.
And also CEC, as we see, in the first few minutes, I think they were not ready for the all-out offense of Don Bosco here in Cebu Coliseum.
Yeah, I guess it was a burst shot for Don Bosco to surprise CEC, right?
And right now, we have our courtside reporter, Lane Rondina, on the floor. Lane, unsa may naa dira sa floor karon?
So, Mayor, considered as the curtain opener for today, both teams that had not played during the Partners Cup might be a surprise for everyone. I had a word with one of the players of Don Bosco Grey Wolves last night, and one of the most exciting part of this team is that no team, for them no team is considered as a benchmark. Kaya nga no, knowing for a fact that a lot of teams always use Lancers as their benchmark, John Kleiber Lariosa, a player of Grey Wolves, was confident enough to say that the ball is constantly around and every team is capable of winning. Now we can also see that the Dragons, on the other hand, rained points in the first part of the game. Pero let's not be confident enough to be magdepentaan. This is because their team captain Paul Daniel Apolonio said focus is important. Kung sa iya pang mga words ayaw duwai ang craft. This is gonna be one of the things that will distract you all throughout the game. So Mayor, it's too early to predict who's going to dominate this court. So let's continue to enjoy and be thrilled as these rookies show us something we will never expect. Back to you guys.
Thank you for that special report, Lane. And now we are back on the floor right now. CEC, Peter, Ryle, Rosilio, banking that three-point shot. Right, partner?
Yes, he just got the ball, then just shoots it in. That's like a very simple play.
Yeah.
But it's a big point for CEC as they were down to, I guess, 14 points.
Rosilio was able to break that offensive, run by Don Bosco earlier, as Don Bosco will try to push inside, too strong. So the tall players of CEC will take the rebound. Cebu Eastern College missed that shot. Now here comes Don Bosco on the fast play. That will be out of bounds in favor of CEC. Paul Apolonio on CEC is very useful for them, under the basket, protecting the rim and getting the rebound. As I said earlier, that was Paul Apolonio getting that rebound. His height advantage and also his long reach really dominates under the basket. So Paul will try to shoot two here on the line.
You know what, no, Mayor, no, I guess Ate Lane was right a while ago. Diba?
Yes.
We don't know if CEC will, make this game, or will it be Don Bosco, because we're just starting. Diba?
It's too early to predict.
Yeah, she's right. Diba what akabaw? Mubawi pa din ni CEC good.
Yeah,
Diba?
as Lane said earlier, the ball is round.
Yeah.
Anything can happen as CEC will try to go inside. But that was protected by Don Bosco. Even though the small proportion of Don Bosco, but they did not stop them to defend CEC attacking under the rim. So Alan Ray will try to shoot two as he missed the first. Still, Don Bosco on a very big lead here in the first quarter.
An 11-point lead for Don Bosco.
A turnover for Don Bosco, couldn't really secure the ball. So CEC has a chance to make a basket. CEC, a long pass from the inside.
I guess that was a miscommunication.
Miscommunication of both players that was a little bit too strong, to the pass from the inside. So Don Bosco will have the possession. 3 minutes dito sa first quarter natin. Still live here in Cebu Coliseum. And still Jordan Carbo and Alvin. Don
You have
Bosco.
seen that. Diba? Nakita ato kung unsa ka
Aggressive.
ang Don Bosco karon, diba? How they pass balls between each players just to score, diba? I guess it's really important jud sa basket. Dili lang kay ikaw usa ka player nga mo shoot lang, ikaw ka mao, but you also need to know how to pass and who to pass.
Yes, absolutely, partner. You're very correct on that statement. As CEC will steal the ball. But again, that was, a missed shot, but CEC was able to recover it. A little bit crossover move. Couldn't make that 3-point, so they will pass it. As CEC with a mid-range floater right there. CEC slowly catching up to Don Bosco. Don Bosco on the three. Way short.
I think CEC is really pressured right now because it's still starting the game.
And Don Bosco putting a lot of pressure to them.
Yes.
So it was like CEC in the first few minutes was quite shocked.
Yeah, they were shocked because it's how Don Bosco approached them on the first few minutes of the game.
Yes, but right now we can see both teams, are really adjusting on each other.
Yeah.
Don Bosco, unlike in the first quarter, right now they're very cautious on, to take shots, and CEC is improving their defense right now. Now CEC under the baseline, but that will be a foul on Don Bosco.
Yeah, I guess CEC right now is trying to, to go with the flow, to go with the pace right now, because Don Bosco is going so fast, I guess, for them, and they were shocked, as I said a while ago, right? They were trying to calm everything down to go with the flow.
So right now, it is Alan Ray Glur try to make a 2-point basket in the penalty line as he missed the first one. As Glur makes the second.
It's now a 10-point lead for Don Bosco.
An earlier partner, pilagay lead sa Don Bosco ganina.
Ganina, it was 11.
Yeah, 11-point lead. And again,
Yeah.
CEC slowly but surely catching up to Don Bosco.
Yeah, they're trying to keep up with the pace of Don Bosco.
Now Don Bosco guarding CEC well, as they will try to shoot a three. That was way off. A nice putback and a foul by CEC. No hesitation right there for CEC. That was Dwight Blair Bulsa making a very excellent putback.
I guess right now
That was the
CEC
replay as Bulsa banks the putback and draws a foul. And CEC will regain possession.
Yeah, from 11-point lead, we are now down to an 8-point lead, 11-19.
CEC quite struggling earlier from the inside. Don Bosco will draw a foul, so they will try to also shoot two in the penalty line, as it is 54 seconds to go in our first quarter. Right, partner?
Yes, partner. I guess Don Bosco is, still trying to do their strategy, diba? I guess it was their strategy in the first few minutes of the game to speed the game up, to make everything faster than what CEC would expect. But I guess CEC is trying to cope up with that right now.
Now CEC. Villasor almost lost that ball as Escobedo will foul Villasor.
Still an 11-point lead. An 8-point lead.
An 8-point lead
down
for Don Bosco. So far, Don Bosco really showcasing on how well they attack, both from the outside and also from the inside.
They have tall players.
So far, Don Bosco has a great shooting percentage in the first quarter inside the paint, as CEC fails to put back that basket. Another chance for Don Bosco Grey Wolves to extend the lead, but there will be a foul. So Don Bosco will have their first timeout here in our first game in our season 19.
Yeah, I guess they're planning to make on something new.
Yeah, they try to talk it out, and then last seconds in the first quarter, how they will make, how they will end the first quarter. So I think that's a really good choice for their coach.
Because they have the lead right now. They have 8-point lead against CEC.
The coach of Don Bosco, Coach Romel Rasmo, currently here in Cebu Coliseum.
Again, we have Don Bosco has an 8-point lead against CEC. Last 27 seconds on the clock. Don Bosco.
Don
Will
Bosco
they finish this game?
try a long jumper, didn't go. Here comes CEC, wildly attacking from the inside, and that's good. CEC going full straight ahead inside the paint and makes the basket. Escobedo fails to make that shot. CEC will take the last rebound, and that will be the end on our first quarter. Partner,
Yes, partner.
how hot this game is, partner.
You know what, partner? Na-shock jud ko, di ba? Sa ganiha pa, nagsigit commentate nga. Unsa gid kahaamay tabo, but we have seen in the first quarter. Di ba?
Yeah. Na ang Don Bosco,
Don Bosco, they try to keep it faster than what CEC would expect.
Yeah.
Di ba? I guess, mount of pila ka minutes sa quarter, murag ang CEC kay nalabuan jud. Then we have seen how Don Bosco passes the ball from player to player just to score. Di ba? We have
that
also
was
seen
on your screen right now, the replay on CEC making all the way on the opposite side of the court. But still, Don Bosco on the lead as we start our second quarter. So there was a technical difficulty earlier. So the start on our second quarter, partner, will be starting. Has been started, rather.
this quarter, we will see how CEC will adjust
Don
in
Bosco,
order to keep up with Don Bosco.
offensive rebound again by Don Bosco. But they will draw a foul on CEC.
Don Bosco have started this fast. Will they be able to end this and dominate the game using that strategy?
Right now, it is Louis Gle Lumen on the penalty line, and he will miss the first shot. And let's see if he can make the second one. And makes it. So Don Bosco right now is on 20 and CEC is on 13. Few players, a player on CEC is currently down. But I think he's not that really hurt.
Don Bosco playing again with their passes.
Don Bosco in the three-point range. Didn't make it fall. Now CEC.
CEC, can they try to keep this pace up?
Can they really catch up to Don Bosco in the second quarter? First three-point attempt for CEC in the second quarter. Didn't make it to go. So Don Bosco will have the possession.
So, delivery ball number 24. Red ball has a second baseline. South Pollution.
We are now down 8 minutes and 55 seconds in our second quarter.
Yes, partner.
Don Bosco with 20 points, CEC with 13 points. Are they really going to keep this up?
Don Bosco again on three. Nothing there. CEC tries to put it under the rim. But instead, they will draw a foul and they will shoot 2 again in the penalty line.
Subdivision, ball number 17, Chiso Romero. The second person.
Because right now CEC is really trying to keep up, you know?
Villasor will miss that one. Villasor in the second, and that's good. Don Bosco Grey Wolves looking good in their first game so far here in the first and second quarter. Behind the back pass for Don Bosco. Did you see that, partner?
Yes, partner. Actually, I've seen that from here. It was a very beautiful pass just to shoot it in.
Let's see on the replay, if we can have the replay. An
Did the
excellent
replay get it?
no-look pass behind the back. And CEC
Subdivision.
fails to, to maintain composure. And they will try, to make a shot, but instead, they'll turn it over to Don Bosco.
Don Bosco now with an 8-point lead, 22-14 against CEC. 7 minutes left for second quarter.
A failed 3 attempt. Escobedo, Vincent on the ball right now, try to shoot a 3. Way off, but a nice second chance opportunity for Panimdim. CEC on the wild move right now as Don Bosco guarding them very hardly and tightly. As CEC fails to connect that one.
I guess it was too hard for CEC to go inside the paint.
Barbera missed that shot. Almost lost that ball.
But they got it again.
CEC will take it back. Almost lost again. And again, CEC will take that back.
Subdivision.
I really do appreciate, partner,
Yes, partner.
the gameplay of Don Bosco right now. They're
Yes,
putting
partner.
a lot of pressure
Against CEC.
and on defense on CEC, and that's why they're committing a lot of forced shots.
Yeah,
But CEC,
making CEC.
not backing down the challenge also by Don Bosco,
Yeah,
making that shot earlier. Inside, they will battle it out, and that's good. Louis Glenn Lumen. Big boy Lumen.
they will fail to get the ball, but they got it again.
CEC. So far, a bad shooting afternoon so far for CEC. Not connecting a lot of shots.
Don Bosco with a 10-point lead against CEC.
But,
26-16.
even though it's a bad shooting night, bad shooting afternoon for CEC, they're looking good in
Yeah,
the penalty line. But that one will miss. CEC, Apolonio Paul will try to shoot another one here in the penalty line. Fails to connect both. No, Grey Wolves on attack mode. In the corner, fake 3, but that will be a travel.
Don Bosco trying to keep the pace faster.
Very fast. Yeah, actually. That's what I've, been noticing since the first quarter. They're very, fast on transition. They're very quick on attacking mode. And also, earlier, nakita mo ganina, they're also very quick on defense,
Defense part. Yes, partner.
That's why they have this a very big lead against CEC.
Again, it's a 10-point lead Don Bosco against CEC 26-16. 5 minutes and 50 seconds left for the second quarter. But I guess it's still too early, partner, diba?
Yes.
To know
We've
who will
seen a
dominate
lot of games,
this
partner,
afternoon.
in CESAFI.
Yeah.
And also from Partners Cup, where there is a team, lubong kay sila, but somehow, nakabawi sa fourth quarter, and they, actually win it. They actually, won the game.
Yeah, that's actually nice because
That's a good thing about basketball, partner. It's
you'll never know.
yeah, it's not something na if labaw na siya,
Siya na
kaya
gid.
nga, siya na, di ba? Daog na siya.
In
The
basketball,
ball is round for
Yeah.
basketball. Yeah.
you'll never know. Pwede siya malabwan sa first quarter, second quarter, third quarter. But on the fourth quarter, there will always be a possibility, probability, diba? For a team to win. Depending on their players,
Yes.
and the coach strategy.
CEC will have a floater, but that will be an air ball.
Subdivision. Shot clock 15 seconds.
So far, CEC and Don Bosco haven't, really took a basket in the last few minutes. As we can see, the defense of both teams are currently present on the court right now.
Because CEC is trying to keep the pace slower,
CEC tried to shoot a three. Too strong.
keep everything up.
Tried to go inside, but they will pass it on the outside. As CEC will lost the ball. Now Grey Wolves on the run. Grey Wolves couldn't make it. Arnold, another chance.
Everybody was just rushing towards the ball. That part.
Everybody right now, partner, is, really on that mode.
Yeah, it was. They were.
They're
that
on the
mode.
mode of, attack mode. CEC also on the defense mode. That's why you can see CEC and Don Bosco scores right now aren't moving at all.
Yeah, still a 10-point lead. Still 26-16. Don Bosco and CEC.
In the last few minutes, both teams failed to create basket.
Yeah,
And it's something, naagi something on both teams da wala sa first quarter nga naa sa second quarter karon.
second quarter.
Yeah.
Sakto. Because CEC is trying to keep up, Jud.
Makaingon
We
sila
all know
ay,
that-
makaingon sila batiya sa CEC kay 10-point lead.
10-point
But
lead.
the fact is Don Bosco, isn't,
Is
wala
it moving
sila
also at all?
yeah, wala sila ka create of, basket. That's something on CEC na there is something on CEC we're not, noticing about. So, CEC pretty good, pretty good
Though
defense
it was
on
a 10-point
CEC.
lead, di ba?
Yes.
Partner? It was a 10-point lead, but Don Bosco isn't moving also.
Yes. So CEC has done a wonderful job on the defense side.
At this juncture, will they be able to keep up now? Knowing, I guess, they have done something good on their defense. Now with an 11-point lead, Don Bosco,
CEC,
27-16.
4 minutes to go. Again, won't fall. Excellent save by Don Bosco. They'll try to attack, but Anog will pass it on Dizon. Dizon took a three. Too strong. Second chance opportunity for Don Bosco. Almost got that one. CEC can breathe a little bit as 4 minutes remaining in our second quarter. CEC
Trying to keep up.
So Don Bosco will have a reset on their game.
Scores still haven't moved. Still 27-16.
Good defensive stop by CEC. Double team.
11-point lead. Still an 11-point
Yeah.
lead for Don Bosco.
Rosillo on CEC being double teamed earlier. But somehow he escaped that. Very deadly double teamed by Don Bosco.
still haven't moved. Scores haven't moved yet. We are down to 3 minutes and 54 seconds in our second quarter.
Another steal. Don Bosco on the 3. So far, Don Bosco, unlike in the first quarter, where they're banking a lot of
A lot of
threes.
threes. Right now,
But right now, they're missing a lot on the
they're
three-point
missing a lot on
range.
three-point line. Is there something wrong with Don Bosco right now, or is it just CEC
Defense.
just doing their defense?
CEC finally
Scores will now move.
created a score
Now an 11-point lead from
after
Don Bosco.
a lot of runs earlier. Don Bosco currently on the outside. Quick pass from the inside. Nothing was there, and Don Bosco was able to
It was
finish.
a good answer for Don Bosco.
CEC wide open
It's the ball transition.
inside the paint. And that was an easy finish for Don Bosco. CEC fails to connect
We're
that
back to an
floater.
11-point lead game.
And Don Bosco Grey Wolves making a statement.
And now from 11-point lead to a 13-point lead game. Because scores are moving up right now, not like a few minutes ago.
Honestly, partner, Don Bosco's presence are really felt here in Cebu Coliseum, as they took a lot of defensive rebound and also steals.
Yes, partner. That's right. Their passes.
Don
CC right
Bosco
now.
on the three-point range. Almost.
They're passing the ball from player to player.
CEC still looking for that, excellent play as Don Bosco again with another steal. Now Don Bosco, they'll think about it. And Dizon try to get inside that little space from the big man of CEC. But right now he's down. And good thing he wasn't hurt at all.
It's just good.
Yes, I can say Don Bosco right now is on fire.
Yeah. Because, they're still on a 13-point lead, 31-18. And there are
You
still
can see the replay.
2 minutes left for second quarter.
As he tried to make that, trying to cut inside from both defenders.
Oh. This is foul.
That was a offensive foul on Don Bosco. So CEC will have the possession. Don Bosco again
Don Bosco.
on transition. But the pass was too strong. Now CEC is on wild attack but couldn't
Working
finish.
hard on their defense.
CEC took a three. Won't fall. Now Don Bosco has a chance, but Dizon will stop and wait for his teammates. And Dizon will try to attack, but that will be a double dribble.
That was a very fast play, partner, right?
Dizon was kind of a little bit lost of the ball. And partner, so far, hapit na mo man atong second quarter.
Down to
Isa may makasulti nimo
1 minute, 15
to Don
seconds.
Bosco and also from CEC.
I guess both teams, partner, are doing well, diba? But I guess Don Bosco right now is dominating with a 13-point lead,
Absolutely.
diba? They keep on shooting,
Mhm.
but also CEC has done a big part, diba? A great part for their team because they have kept this space from an 11-point lead.
Earlier,
Yeah, from an 11-point lead earlier.
yes.
Now it's 13, but it's a good sign though. Even though Don Bosco has a 13-point lead right now, scores haven't moved so much,
Yeah,
right?
scores haven't been moving so much in the second quarter. So we can see the defense on both ends are very, very tight as two teams really struggling to create a basket.
Yes, but they are also trying their best.
That was a replay, a sweet, quick pass from the inside. The defense of CEC was not present right there. 49 seconds remaining in our second quarter.
Shot clock 7 seconds.
Will CEC continue to keep up, or will they be left behind
By Don Bosco.
by Don Bosco, right? Will they
D-zone.
create another strategy?
That will be a traveling violation on D-zone. Jose Zaldi D-zone so far in the first and second quarter has been a very great help on Don Bosco on making points.
CEC is trying to push
Quick
up the
step
ball.
back for CEC. Wouldn't fall. Second chance opportunity. Again, another miss. Being pressured down below. CEC. CEC right now, again, struggling to create the basket outside and inside the rim.
You have seen again, partner, how Don Bosco is trying to make some space for shooters outside.
Matthew. Sevilla. With an amazing
That's the end.
last shot by Don Bosco. Matthew Sevilla banking the three-point shot earlier. And that will be,
The end of our second quarter.
yes, partner, that will be the end in our second quarter as Don Bosco and CEC will, proceed to their dugouts. And right now, we have our courtside reporter, Lane Rondina. We are experiencing few technical difficulties.
right now.
Right now, Lane is on your screen right now. Lane. So actually, we're not hearing anything on Lane Rondina on the court right now. There are technical difficulties on our microphone. Technical difficulties are we are experiencing a lot of technical difficulties on our live coverage.
But anyways, partner, do you think on the third quarter, CEC will keep up?
So that will be our end of our second quarter. Still, this is Jordan Carbo and my partner,
Alvin Dale Beltran joining you always.
and we will have our very quick break, and we'll be right back right after or right before the start in our third quarter.
What's up again, Cebu Coliseum? This is Lane, your courtside reporter. Aggressive fouls, agile mentality, and a real struggle with a blend of roaring audiences. We can witness all of that happening right here in Cebu Coliseum. The hunger and presence of Grey Wolves is evident so far in this opening game. Pressure and hustle that makes them maintain a composure of dominance inside the basket. Coach Elia was not even contented as he reminded them to maintain proper positioning and passing inside court. That is why the Dragons are not backing up and took a step to show to everyone who the Dragons really are. The Dragons might be dominated over the Grey Wolves right now, but let's see how the Dragons will restore their fire. Mayor, you're right. Second quarter and first quarter, there might be things that happening right there, but we won't know what will happen in the third and fourth quarter. So that's it for now. Stay with us as we witness our curtain openers for today. Don Bosco Grey Wolves and Cebu Eastern College Dragons. This is Lane bringing you the latest courtside actions only here in CESAFI Live. Kay basta CESAFI, estudyante. Back to you guys.
Thank you for that special report, Lane Rondina. And our third quarter will be starting very, very soon. A minute left before our third quarter. CEC currently trailing on Don Bosco. Di ba, partner?
Yes, partner. Currently, Don Bosco has a 16-point lead, 34-18 against CEC. I guess CEC will try to keep up on the third quarter, and Don Bosco, will they be able to continue this pace against CEC, or will CEC be left behind in this game? We still have
Absolutely.
2 quarters, right?
Yeah, absolutely, partner. So far, so good for the Don Bosco. CEC will try to catch it up in our third quarter. As the start on our third quarter will be after 10 seconds. This is still Mayor Carbo and with my partner Alvin. Yeah, Alvin Dale. So our third quarter will start. Alvin, unsa may imong
Yes.
masturya like in our third quarter? What do you expect in our third quarter?
No, you know, Kuya Garbs, I will expect something from CEC in this quarter because, you know, CEC has been left behind since first quarter,
Yes.
diba? Don Bosco was always dominating on their defense, on their offense,
Yes.
especially on the first few minutes of the game, right? They have been putting pressure against CEC,
Yes.
and CEC is still trying to keep up from first quarter to second quarter. Like CEC have planned during their timeouts,
Yes.
and I hope we will be able to keep this up.
I hope we will see a more aggressive CEC
CEC.
in our third quarter where CEC will have the possession. An early double team for Don Bosco. CEC having a hard time locating its members or teammates as they failed to have that shot. Don Bosco taking it slowly so far. On the left corner, Don Bosco. Nothing there. We can see a more relaxed team.
More relaxed gameplay right now, Mayor.
CEC and Don Bosco, their
Yeah.
partner, they're more relaxed today. I mean, this quarter, as Cebu Eastern College will have their first 3 in our third quarter.
Now it's down to 13. Don Bosco, CEC. They're trying to balance everything now. Their
Don Bosco.
defense, their offense.
That will be a violation on Don Bosco.
I guess Don Bosco will focus on their defense now because they know they have the lead, a 13-point lead against CEC.
A little contact on both players. Jason Almero guarding Winston Bingel on the court. You can see the defense on Don Bosco is very tight as CEC well almost got their second three-pointer. Again, di ba partner? This live
partner.
coverage is brought to you by, student volunteers.
Volunteers from different universities, prestigious universities like CITU, USJR,
Yes.
CEC, and many more universities.
Without them, without the student volunteers
Yeah.
currently here in Cebu Coliseum, wala tayo live unta aron, di ba?
Yeah, sakto jud, Mayor. We have different teams. We have a production team.
The writing department, we have a writing department,
Yes,
we got the
partner.
graphics department. So I think it's a very, great initiative for CESAFI that, letting students experience
Yes, partner, that's
what
right.
is, to be like working in the media.
Yes, partner. It's like hitting two birds in one stone, right? It's
Yes.
for students' development also. For them to develop in the future. Especially those students who likes to be on this field, right?
Yes.
In the field
And
of
right
media.
now, CEC will try an inbound pass. CEC pumping through inside, and that's good.
We are
Paul
now
Apollonio
down.
making sure his body is being used in this game. As CEC will love a nice putback.
We are now down to a 9-point lead from a 16-point
Don
lead,
Bosco
partner.
will have a forced timeout as they can, we can see CEC right now having,
Going on
more
offense.
confidence. They're more confident right now in the third quarter
partner.
in creating back-to-back baskets for CEC.
Imagine from 16 points down to 19-point lead
Last basket
to 9-point lead.
was created by Paul Apollonio.
Like CEC has read what Don Bosco has been trying to do. They have noticed what Don Bosco, what's
Again, you can follow us on Facebook by CESAFI_official so that you can, get updates on what are the upcoming events or games throughout the entire CESAFI so that you cannot, you're not being left out.
Yes, partner, not just on Facebook, we also have Twitter,
Yeah, Twitter also.
Instagram, and a YouTube channel.
Yes. Now Don Bosco currently on the move. Will try to set a play. Almost lost that ball. A CEC will finally steal it. CEC from the inside again. But they will draw a foul, so they will shoot two here in the penalty line.
We are now down to 7 minutes and 70 seconds in our third quarter.
Yes, absolutely.
But Don Bosco still has the lead. 9 points against CEC.
Alan
Will they be
Ray
able
Gler
to
currently on the line, try to make a 2-point basket right after the foul by Don Bosco. As he missed on the second one. Now Escobedo tried to work it under, but won't fall. CEC is on the run. CEC was able to recover it, but blocked by Don Bosco, but there will be a foul. Excellent defense by Don Bosco, not letting CEC have that easy basket.
Yeah, I guess things have been starting to turn right now. Right, Mayor?
CEC again, slowly but surely catching up to Don Bosco.
Now down to 8-point lead. A while ago, it was 16.
16-point lead,
Yes,
actually.
partner. But now it's just an 8-point lead against CEC.
A great offensive run so far
CEC.
by CEC
Yes.
as they make the second basket. Now Don Bosco, D-zone. He passes it over. Quick hesitation. But that will be out of bounds in favor in Don Bosco. We can see a lot of great players on Don Bosco. Actually, we got Dean Barbera. We got Jose Dizon. Both Escobedo, also Vincent and Imran Sev actually playing really well in their first game here in season 19.
Guess CEC right now. He's
That
kept
was an
up
excellent
Don
move
Bosco space.
for CEC, and CEC was able to make a putback.
From a 16-point lead, Mayor now
Yes.
down to 5-point lead.
A five-point lead, di ba, partner?
Yes, partner.
Ganiyat nakuha ng lead, Don Bosco, but right now CEC is
Trying to
catching
catch
up.
Yeah, they're catching up. But I don't know if there's something wrong with Don Bosco right now, or it's just CEC, done with Don Bosco's space
Yes,
in first and second quarter of this game.
as of said, Zaldi Dizon will make that first basket in the penalty line, and he will miss the second. So CEC has a chance to really trim down, the lead by Don Bosco. Excellent move. CEC way off. Offensive rebound, and that's good! Cebu Eastern College currently on fire right now.
It's now a 4-point lead. Don Bosco against CEC. A while ago it was 16, huh?
Yes.
I repeat, it's 16. but
As I
it's
said
4.
earlier, partner, the ball is round here when you're playing basketball, right?
Yeah, you're really right, partner. You'll never know who will win if you judge only in the first half of the game.
Absolutely. CEC. Bingel. He passes it over. Bulsa on the paint. Couldn't finish. Now Don Bosco is on the run. But there will be a foul. Don Bosco, Escobedo, Vincent failed to make a 3-point play. So they will shoot 2 in the penalty line.
Tables are starting to turn now. Don Bosco just 4-point lead from a 16-point lead right now. We are down to 5 minutes in our third quarter.
We are 5 minutes to go in the end of our third quarter. Vincent makes the basket.
Don Bosco,
He will try to shoot another one.
a 5-point lead. Will they
5-point
be
lead.
able to keep this up like what they have done in the first half of the game?
Now
Say
CEC also not backing down the challenge. They're very hungry to take the lead against Don Bosco. And we can see the presence, we can feel the presence right now for
Yes, you're right,
CEC.
partner.
Unlike in the first quarter, CEC was kind of really a little bit
Yeah.
mellow in the first quarter.
I guess, partner, they were just trying to keep it up.
Yeah, and right now
Right.
CEC was
First
able
half of the
to catch up, the playing style of Don Bosco,
Yes, partner.
and
Can
CEC
you
is
imagine that?
attacking a lot of more inside.
Can you imagine that, from a 16-point lead down to 4, but now
Yes.
it's back to 6-point lead from
That's
Don
a-
Bosco.
Yes, that's actually true.
Will Don Bosco be able to keep this up like what they did in the
Don
first half of the
Bosco,
game?
yeah, Don Bosco should really keep up the lead if they really want to win. Cebu Eastern College makes the second one. Bulsa, Dwight Bulsa, really putting it all. That was out of bounds in favor on Don Bosco. I mean CEC, rather.
We are now back to
four.
a 5-point lead.
A
Okay.
4 minutes remaining in our third quarter. The lead is only up by 5. Don
4
Bosco
minutes.
tried to extend the lead. Couldn't finish. And again, CEC will have the possession.
Now Don Bosco has the ball. Question again. It's a 3-pan from Panimdim. A very beautiful shot by Panimdim. Ball goes out. But I guess, we are back to a 7-point lead for Don Bosco.
An excellent
CEC
shot
still trying to keep up, right?
by Don Bosco earlier.
Now they're doing their best to keep up with Don Bosco's pace a while
Yes.
ago. Defenses have just got even tighter compared to our first half.
Almero, a bad pass. No CEC. Will set up a play. Villasor on the move inside the paint. Tries to make a shot. And that's good. Villasor. No hesitation right there inside the paint. And makes it.
It was a very wonderful drive right there.
Excellent drive for CEC. And Don Bosco answers
Bosco
right
answered
back.
the shot.
Don Bosco not backing down the challenge on CEC as they block CEC on the three-point line. Now here comes Don Bosco. Will try to attack inside, and that's good.
Don Bosco right now answering calls against CEC. The first few minutes of the third quarter, it
Dragons,
was a 16-point
CEC.
lead. Then it was down to 4, but now we are back to 10. Don Bosco.
Don Bosco, after CEC was a great run for CEC earlier, but Don
Yeah.
Bosco
Not giving up.
just a quick minute for Don Bosco, and right
Yeah.
now the lead is back to 10. Amazing hustle for Don Bosco in the last minutes in our
Yes.
third quarter.
Yes, right, partner. I guess Don Bosco has seen that, right?
Yes,
He observed
absolutely.
how CEC has, taken over the ball.
They see CEC, catching up to the lead. Don Bosco boosting up really, really hard
Now we
to
are
CEC
down.
to extend the lead, and now the lead is back to 10.
We are down 2 minutes and 53 seconds left on our third quarter.
But still, a lot of time. They got fourth quarter waiting for us, for CEC and Don Bosco.
Yes, still Don Bosco with a 10-point lead against CEC, 44-34.
Last touched by Don Bosco. That was Panimdim Rauric. A bad pass for CEC, but blocked by CEC Dragons.
You have seen how aggressive these players were on that play, partner. They were too eager to get the ball. CEC very eager to defend, while Don Bosco trying to get that ball.
CEC was very quick earlier. Seeing that Don Bosco will try to attack in the baseline, and stopping that attack was incredibly awesome for CEC.
Yes, you're right, partner. Now we are down to 9-point lead, Don Bosco. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in our third quarter.
Don Bosco. Barbera on the free throw line. Almost got that one. Dragon secures the ball. And let's see how CEC will respond. On the corner, CEC. Nothing was there. Now Don Bosco on transition.
They're trying to get back on their pace, Don Bosco. After that 4-point lead.
Almero, Jason Almero draws that foul. So he will shoot 2. Again, both teams really showcasing their ability.
We are now down to 9-point lead.
CEC on their defense was pretty strong, and also
Don
the
Bosco.
agility and quickness on Don Bosco was pretty great too.
Both teams right now, partner, has been doing great, right?
Yes, absolutely.
We haven't seen these players, these teams play on Partners Cup.
Yes, that's what, that's the thing. We don't see them on Partners Cup.
Yeah, we don't know what their strategies
It's
are.
their first time seeing together, fighting together.
Yeah. Now we have seen how these teams would like to play. Right? We are now down to 1 minute and 50 seconds in our third quarter.
CEC makes the basket in the free throw line. So far for CEC, Dwight Blair Bolsa and Alan Ray Glare, Peter Ryle Rosilio, also Villasor on CEC, doing a pretty great hustle so that they can really catch up to the lead on Don Bosco.
Yes, right, partner. They're keeping everything up. Their defense, their offense, in order to keep up with this 9-point lead.
Excellent
now it's a
move
7-point lead.
for
Or it's a
CEC.
5-point lead now. 39-44 in the favor of Don Bosco.
A minute remaining in our third quarter. Our fourth quarter is coming really, really fast. CEC should really catch up to Don Bosco right now.
Don Bosco is keeping their pace. They want this game. They're eager to win this game. That's why they need to, keep what they have done. Continue what they have done during the first half of the game.
Panimdim missed the first basket, but makes the second one. Now CEC getting double teamed Escaped. CEC. Saved by the Dragons. Now Cebu Eastern College on 3. Won't go. And a foul on Don Bosco.
I guess these teams aren't, exhausted yet.
Yes.
Yeah, they can't be exhausted, partner. They want to win this, right?
It's their first game.
Their first game. It's the first game of the season also.
Yeah, season 19.
Right?
And the live coverage is made possible.
Our student volunteers from different universities. Sacrificing their time, exerting their effort, having their commitment.
Don Bosco will set a play. Don Bosco on 3, way off. Offensive rebound. A drop pass to Dizon. Dizon on the finish.
We were down to
Jose
4.
Dizon. Now CEC on the other end.
Now
Rebound.
We're back to a 6-point lead.
No look pass. Now Dizon again. But that won't fall. Now Dragons will secure the ball and try to move it slowly. And that will be a violation. 8-second violation. Now CEC. CEC was not able to go to the other end of the court. So Don Bosco has another chance to increase their lead on Cebu Eastern College. Dizon making his moves, but couldn't really go inside the defenders on CEC.
And that's the end of our third quarter, partner.
As Don Bosco will have a 6-point lead here in Cebu Coliseum. This is not the over yet for CEC as we go to the fourth quarter. Di ba, partner?
Yes, partner. We have seen how CEC tried to keep up with Don Bosco the middle of this quarter, right? It was a 16-point lead down to a 4-point lead. Now it's back to a 6-point lead. We have seen how CEC tried, but Don Bosco not giving up. They also go back to their pace on the first half of the game. Now they're back on a 6-point lead, trying to do everything in order to dominate the game. They're trying to do everything. They're doing their best. In a few minutes, in a few seconds, rather, we're going to start our fourth quarter. Don Bosco, 6-point lead against CEC in the first basketball match of this season, CESAFI season 19. Will Don Bosco be able to finish this game right, like how they have started this game? Or will CEC be able to catch up? We don't know.
And now we are back in our fourth quarter. 10 minutes of battle. CEC against Don Bosco. Don Bosco, Dizon on the outside. Here comes Dizon. Passes it over. Almost lose that ball. And a foul on Don Bosco. That was on Louis Lumen. Louis Glenn Lumen. Their big man on Don Bosco.
We are still in a 6-point lead. Don Bosco against CEC starting our fourth quarter. Still 9 minutes and 30 seconds left. Will
CEC attacking inside the paint. A nice putback for the Dragons. Excellent move right
now
there.
it's a 4-point lead for Don Bosco.
Don Bosco was kind of lost on that play.
If they keep this up,
As Don
CEC
Bosco
will dominate this game.
loses the ball. And CEC,
Now it's a 2-point lead game.
a 2-point lead game, partner.
A very tight game on our fourth quarter.
As we said earlier, we got so much time. We cannot say Don Bosco is winning. And Don Bosco
Don Bosco answers that.
answers right back on CEC.
Don Bosco strikes back after that shot.
If you make
Now
a
we are
mistake,
back to a 5-point lead.
ooh, Don Bosco with a
Don
nasty block.
Bosco.
But CEC was able to regain possession. Almost lost that one. CEC on 3. In and out. Don Bosco. Balls loose. But a wild pass. A slow pass, actually. But a communication.
Both teams are trying to, get the ball in order to improve, because we all know that CEC has been doing their best right now in order to win the game. It was down to a 2-point lead, now back to a 5-point lead for Don Bosco after the 3-point shot.
This is a very exciting and wild match indeed here in Cebu Coliseum in our first game in high school division on our season 19, as Don Bosco will almost got that one. But Dizon will fall down on the court. I think his legs. I hope he's okay,
Yeah, I guess it's fine.
as Dizon is one of the, playmakers in Don Bosco.
No, it's down to 7 minutes and 58 seconds in our fourth quarter. That was a replay a while ago.
In and out for Dizon. Dizon so far for Don Bosco, making a lot of basket, a lot of plays to extend the lead. As CEC, trying to close down the lead by Don Bosco, but Don Bosco answers right back, and a hustle, a great defense for Don Bosco. And another chance for Don Bosco for 3. Won't fall. Don Bosco. But CEC was there. The defense was so tight as Don Bosco failed to connect that one. Don Bosco
Everything right now is going so fast.
also guarding CEC well.
As we are down to 7 minutes and 15 seconds in our fourth quarter.
A little body. Offensive rebound on the corner. As Panimdim actually loses the ball. And he tried to shoot a 3. The ball was kind of slipped into his hands. 7 minutes remaining, partner.
Yes, partner, we are down to 7 minutes and 5 seconds in our fourth quarter. Still, Don Bosco has the lead. 6-point lead against CEC. They're
CEC
still not giving up.
still looking in their first lead against Don Bosco. Again, another second chance opportunity. But Don Bosco won't make it. And Don Bosco somehow saves the ball and creates basket. Don Bosco
What a great
was
play
feeling
there
it
by
right
Don
now.
Bosco. Now with an 8-point lead. 6 minutes and 31 seconds left on our fourth quarter.
Panimdim was at the perfect place in the perfect time. An excellent hustle.
Yes, partner, he was
By
just
Don Bosco.
waiting there. Right? Was waiting for someone to pass to him the ball, right?
And also the save by Don Bosco. That was pretty amazing.
Yes, I agree on that. Again, we are down to an 8-point lead. Don Bosco against CEC in favor of Don Bosco. CEC has been trying to keep up since the first quarter.
Don Bosco will have the rebound. Ball still loose. And a contact on few players.
Don Bosco has been playing so hard too. They have been doing their best. We still have 6 minutes and 8 seconds on our fourth quarter. Not a replay on your screen. What happened?
There's
with
some
that
contact on both players. A 6 minutes actually. 6 minutes remaining in our fourth. Still, CEC is trailing.
Still trailing against Don Bosco, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we were down to 2 points a while ago, right?
And Don Bosco answers right back.
Now we're back to an 8-point lead. Don Bosco against CEC.
Amazing play by Don Bosco, maintaining composure throughout the entire first, and
Yes,
fourth,
right, partner.
to the fourth quarter. Almost a steal for CEC, and CEC successfully steals it. CEC with another attack, and that's good.
Now we are down to a 6-point lead game.
Currently, people actually in the edge on their seat right now.
Everybody's excited, partner.
Absolutely.
They are so excited in the last 5 minutes of our game right now.
Don Bosco escapes the
Especially
double team.
CEC
But
trying to
CEC
keep up.
says that, let me take it. Dragons! Again, with a nice,
It's now a 4-point lead, partner.
again, 4-point lead on
5
Don Bosco.
minutes and 32 seconds left on our fourth quarter, partner.
This is a very exciting matchup. Actually, right now, I'm standing. Earlier,
It was a very thrilling part of the game.
yes,
But CEC wasn't able to get the lead yet, right, partner?
yeah. CEC is still looking
Part
for their
of the
first
game.
lead.
Will it happen? Do you think it's possible, partner? On our last 5 minutes and 30 seconds of the game, is it possible for them to take the lead?
And by that question, partner, anything is possible. Anything is, anything can happen in a basketball game, right?
Yes.
With a 4-point lead, anything can happen. With a 5-minute,
5 minutes. Yes.
anything can happen.
5 minutes is still a
To
long
answer
time
that,
for
to
basket.
answer that question, partner, let's continue to watch the game. As again, another contact on CEC. Players are being physical right now in the fourth quarter.
Yes, partner. Again, we are down to a 4-point lead. Don Bosco against CEC. Each teams have been doing their best, but CEC hasn't successfully get to lead Don Bosco.
Paul Apolonio misses the first basket in the penalty line, but makes the second one. A 3-point lead for CEC. Don Bosco making sure the ball is tightly guarded. There will be a foul on CEC. And CEC,
as I said a while ago, they have been really doing their best to keep it up.
Jason Almero attacking from the inside, but was caught by CEC players down below. But he will shoot two.
On your screen right now is a replay.
Absolutely.
We are down to 5 minutes and 20 seconds in our fourth quarter.
Jason makes the second one.
Don Bosco back to 4-point lead against CEC.
CEC in the 3-point range. Almost got that one. Now Don Bosco will wait. Let's see kung sige lang sa Don Bosco. Diri. So fourth quarter with 4 minutes remaining. A hard rebound for Don Bosco. A 3 on Don Bosco. Still won't go. Defensive rebound. Almero wouldn't make it. Don Bosco keep the ball alive. Dizon will try to attack inside. Extra pass from the outside. Almost stolen.
Defense for CEC.
But that will be a 24 shot clock violation. Don Bosco failed.
They failed to score on that part, partner. They had chances, but they failed to score. But still, they have the lead.
Yeah.
The 4-point lead against CEC.
Now CEC has a chance to really close down the lead on Don Bosco. 4-point lead against Don Bosco. Don Bosco should be really, be aware on movements on CEC. And CEC, as he draws foul.
We are down to 4 minutes and 6 seconds in our fourth quarter.
That is Dwight Blair Bulsa on CEC as he draws foul.
Both defense of each teams have been so tight. They're doing their best
Absolutely.
in order to, guard each player and try to make them, an empty basket.
Yes. Bulsa makes the second one.
We are now down to a 3-point lead. Don Bosco against CEC in favor of Don Bosco.
Don Bosco. Dizon passes it over. CEC getting that rebound. Lost touched by the teams that currently wearing white. Oh, almost lost that one. As Escobedo will fail to land it. CEC is on attack mode. Most of the players is on the ground. Extra pass. Oh, loses that ball. But regains possession. No, CEC.
And partner, we are now down to a 1-point lead. Don Bosco against CEC. That was a very tight game.
CEC looking for its first lead against Don Bosco with 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. CEC attacking. A pass.
Will they be able to make a lead now?
Now
In the
Don
last
Bosco.
2 minutes and 30 seconds of the game.
A lot of people standing right now. Don Bosco attacking.
It's a 1-point lead.
There will be a foul. Don Bosco will shoot two.
We're down to 2 minutes and 28 seconds in our fourth quarter. CEC has been doing great so far, partner. Right? They were able to keep up. Now it's a 1-point lead against Don Bosco. Will Don Bosco be able to keep the lead against CEC? Or will CEC be able to come back on this game? Right?
The ball is round. Alvin. You can see CEC earlier in the first few quarters. They're down by 16 points. And right now they're down by 1 point. Make it two. As Don Bosco will have their time out. A minute and half. 2 minutes and a half remaining.
Will CEC will really be able to keep up, right? And to take the lead on the last 2 minutes and 28 seconds in our fourth quarter. It's a 2-point lead, Don Bosco against CEC in favor of Don Bosco. It's a very tight game, especially in the last 5 minutes of this quarter.
That was a strong finish for CEC on your replay, on your screen right now. Let's see how they will close the game. Will CEC gonna beat Don Bosco, or Don Bosco will prevail here in Cebu Coliseum? CEC!
And it's a tie for CEC and Don Bosco, ladies and gentlemen. From a 16-point lead, now it's a tie. 55 to 55, 2 minutes and 16 seconds on our fourth quarter.
Partner, the only thing that I can say is anything can happen in this game.
Yes, partner.
Now CEC
Will Don Bosco be able to
will
defend?
still have the possession. They'll try to look on their first lead against Don Bosco.
CEC will try to take the lead against
Bingel
Don Bosco.
passes it over.
55
long
to
three.
55.
That will be a shot clock violation as the ball didn't touch the rim. So Don Bosco will take that ball with 2 minutes remaining.
Last 2 minutes of the game. We have 55 to 55, Don Bosco against CEC. Don Bosco wearing dark colored jersey and shorts, while CEC with a white and blue combination jerseys.
Last 2 minutes in the fourth quarter, the game is tied. Dizon puts it up. That was an air ball. CEC almost lost that one. A pass to the board, a reckless pass by CSC.
Don Bosco will try to take the lead with 1 minute and 30 seconds on our game.
Dizon is on the ball right now in the corner. Four seconds on the shot clock.
Will Don Bosco be able to take the lead?
Will CEC will able to take the lead?
Yes, that's right, partner, because this has been a very tight game, especially in our fourth quarter. We have seen CEC trying to catch up in third quarter. Now they have done it.
Almost got that one. The ball will still remain on Don Bosco. A minute and 12 seconds remaining. A pass from the inside, but there will be a foul on CEC. As the cheerers on the teams currently in Cebu Coliseum, people are hyped and, you know, at the end of their seat right now.
Others are even standing, partner. The last 2 minutes of this game has been very intense and very tight. But now Don Bosco has the 1-point lead against CEC.
CEC.
But CEC
really, a bad pass. But CEC also stole that ball from Vincent Escobedo.
And CEC will take their first lead of the game, ladies and gentlemen. Now it's a 1-point lead, CEC against Don Bosco. CEC has been trying since the first quarter, partner. But now they have done it. They have taken the lead.
CEC, a wonderful example of being patient and being consistent. No matter how many things and how many, fails that you have, you never stop. Try to make a basket.
Yes, I guess that's really the essence of sports, right? Just never stop trying.
CEC will attack, and a foul on Don Bosco.
We are now down to the last 44 seconds on our game. With CEC has taken the lead, the 1-point lead against Don Bosco.
44 seconds remaining with the CEC with their first lead right now. A 1-point lead on Cebu Eastern College. People are standing right now.
Everybody is so excited about this game. Because as we said a while ago, these teams haven't played the Partners Cup. They haven't joined the Partners Cup.
Fails to connect both. Now Don Bosco will hold the ball.
We are down to 41 seconds in the fourth quarter.
Well, CEC is gonna take this game home against the very strong, hard Don Bosco in the first and second quarter. Barbera, Dean Barbera.
You can see on the screen right now how our audiences react on each
the first
second of the game.
A lot of people. Dean Barbera missed both of the free throws with 38 seconds remaining. They will kill the clock. Stolen by Don Bosco. Don Bosco. And a foul. Again, Don Bosco, another chance for Don Bosco to regain the lead.
Last 26 seconds in our game. 26.8 seconds, partner. Will CEC be able to keep the lead up? against Don Bosco. This 1-point lead is very crucial. But Don Bosco will try to tie the game up.
Jose Dizon fails to connect the first one. He must make the second basket so that they can breathe a little bit.
The last few minutes now, it's a tie for the game.
The game is tied with 26 seconds remaining.
We're now down to the last 26.8 seconds of the game. With a
People
tie score, 57-57.
are roaring here in Cebu Coliseum. They're very hyped, partner.
Yes, partner, they are very hyped. Audiences are very hyped right now.
They can feel the
The game
presence.
is so intense.
Yes.
We have seen how Don Bosco has dominated in the first 3 quarters of the game. But right now, CEC has tied the score up.
You can see and you can hear the cheers for different people on their teams. The other side shouting Grey Wolves. The other Dragons. Will CEC gonna survive Don Bosco, or Don Bosco again will prevail in this fourth quarter? 14 seconds to shoot. Don Bosco have the possession. Escobedo. Dizon. Guarded with double
15
team.
seconds left on our shot clock.
Dizon, attack over the inside. Dizon fails to connect.
And it's a score! Don Bosco takes the lead. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a 2-point lead.
With
Don
7
Bosco
seconds.
against CEC.
Partner.
And
Not
Don
done yet.
Bosco will take the ball against CEC.
An excellent putback.
Yes, partner, a very excellent putback for Don Bosco.
Dizon was forcing that shot inside the paint, but luckily his teammate was there and
Yeah.
thus have this
Backing up.
lead.
Right? That's why it's called a team game.
Cebu Coliseum is very hot right now. I don't know if it is Cebu Coliseum or is it the game.
I guess it's both, partner. It's the game and it's Cebu Coliseum. It's very hyped up. We are now down to 5.9 seconds of the game. With Don Bosco has taken the lead, the 2-point lead against CEC. Will they be able to keep it up within this 5.9 seconds?
Let's see, partner, if Don Bosco will protect its lead or CEC.
Will take this game. They have the advantage right here, partner.
Don Bosco
They've got the ball.
has the ball, so
They have the lead.
there's 2 things CEC must try. Maybe they will, steal the ball, but that would be a very hard thing to do. So they may try a foul, maybe, so that they can extend the time. Let's see how CEC will try to answer a very excellent putback on Don Bosco. And they will foul it to extend time with 4 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter.
Seconds remaining.
Both teams are currently in the penalty. So Panimdim will shoot 2 here in the free throw line.
Still, Don Bosco has a 2-point lead. It was a very, very exciting, intense match. Especially in the last few minutes of the game. We have seen how CEC has taken the lead. Then it was a tie.
If
But now
Panimdim-
Don Bosco has the lead.
Yeah, if Panimdim can, create this basket, they can breathe a little bit. They regain possession.
1.7 seconds left.
They will foul it. Supporters
seconds.
from Don Bosco
They
are
are
roaring.
now chanting.
Yeah, chanting right now.
We have witnessed how great this match is.
This match started. CEC was kind of a little bit slow in the first quarter. They made some rotation in the second quarter. They tried to make it, to come back in the third
And
quarter.
Don Bosco will take the game, partner.
Yes. And
A
in,
2-point lead.
and in the fourth quarter, CEC did really catch up
Yes.
to Don Bosco, but Don Bosco was this, firm and understand
Yes.
that they're gonna win.
They have tried to keep everything up, right?
So
They
that
have set
was
the
the
pace.
game, partner. So far, partner,
Yes,
sa may
partner.
makita nimo sa games sa Don Bosco, and our first game on the high school division.
You know what, partner? Daghan gigog, ang excitement, ang thrill sa duwa. Daghan kitag ma-experience nga thrill because we have seen how Don Bosco has dominated. And right now on our screen is a fan of Don Bosco cheering them, congratulating.
A
But
classic.
you know what, partner?
Yes.
Again, of the game, it was very nice. We have seen how Don Bosco has dominated the first half of the game.
And right now we have our courtside reporter. Live here in Cebu
Cebu
Coliseum.
Coliseum is on fire right now as the last few seconds of the game made us stand up with excitement with the Don Bosco Grey Wolves versus the Cebu Eastern College Dragons, making a legacy of how a curtain opener game should be done. Right, Chantal?
Yes, with Don Bosco making a difference right now inside the Cebu Coliseum, viewers might think that this is because how bolstered they are, but clearly their consistency on aggressiveness on defense and offense made them flourish what they started. With how disciplined they are in their application of Coach Ayala's huddle motivation, the Grey Wolves does not want to stop showcasing their efforts in the game. Just as what we expected, they packed their cuisines, laid it on the table, and the people here are delighted with what they have cooking.
Furious Coach Talio and Coach Del Rosario of Cebu Eastern College Dragons made a remarkable strategy by injecting a thought in the Dragons' head that the aggressive and eager Grey Wolves should not be their hindrance to formulate a winning move to help them run over their opponent. Third and fourth quarter was an avenue for them to make a fast yet flourishing effort to restore their fire. Though a lot of physical fouls were evident in this rivalry, rushing things will not be essential, but what they need is just to screen and double the guarding. But you really can't tell how time improves people. Last 45 seconds of the game was an avenue for them to show a thrilled and tight game, making a threat to Don Bosco that Dragons will roar their fire. This is Z,
And this is Chantal,
bringing you the latest courtside reports only here in Cebu Coliseum.
Don't forget to follow our official page, CESAFI_official.
And use our official hashtag, We Are CESAFI. Kay basta CESAFI, estudyante.
Thank you for that very wonderful, recap on the game and what happened. And it was a very exciting match indeed, di ba, partner?
Yes, partner. Indeed, very exciting. Bisag kita, partner, napabarog pa sa duwa, di ba?
Yes. And right now, we are thanking everyone that's currently watching the live coverage. I hope you enjoy the live coverage on Don Bosco versus CEC. Once again, this is Mayor Carbo, Jordan Carbo, with my partner.
Alvin Dale Beltran, always joining you guys here at CESAFI Season 19.
Thank you so much for watching, and we'll be right back on the second game, USJR versus CITU.